Welcome everyone to the first episode of Pineleaf Plays Spelunky, where I am going to go through the highlights of the previous week in playing the game of Spelunky. There will be an emphasis on the daily challenge, but this week things didn't go too well in the daily challenge. Very few highlights, very few lowlights. I've managed to foul up the recording of the January 1st and January 2nd. So we're going to be starting with the January 3rd, which, as this is a short week, as is common in the first week of the new year, this will be the only one we'll be showing. Hopefully it'll have either an interesting death or I'll do something spectacular, more likely the former, knowing my usual style. And if we have extra time after that, which we most likely would, then we can look at some of the other modes. So let's look at the game, and there are three modes. One is Adventure, which is the most common one. This is where every time you play, you get a new layout. And I believe there are 4 billion, there are either 2 billion or 4 billion different layouts. And so everyone will get the same key on that. The daily challenge is where everybody in the world for a 24-hour period gets the same layout. You can do it once per day, hence daily challenge. So this will be the daily challenge for January 3rd. And the dates they give are based on UTC, which is also called Greenwich time, which during this time of the year would also be London time, since they're not using daylight savings time right now. And there's also a deathmatch where if I have extra time at some point, I might just throw and show you what that looks like. Though I'm not going to be seriously doing deathmatch too often on this show. Let's go into our daily challenge and see what we have. And we have the player here to choose an adventurer. Now today, because I have the only one time through that I'm going to be having only one candidate for showing, that's why I'm going through all this extra stuff here. Normally I'll just skip by all this and start right at the daily challenges, alright? And here we have the tan for the default. We have the Indian here with red. The woman with green. The English gentleman explorer in blue. So they all have these little colors to distinguish them. And you can also unlock 16 more. I've got 14 to go, but I have unlocked 2 of them. This looks like a bright yellow, maybe a little green thrown in Mexican, and then a purplish plump woman here with glasses. So let's go with the standard adventurer for this, and that's what we use for the series. The daily challenge can only be done by one person, which is why the other things are locked out. Now, I've never done this multiplayer before, so I don't know exactly how multiplayer works. Maybe we could try that someday. Well, that's too good of a start. That means I doubt anyone's going to be killed at this point. Oh, well. Let's see how we go. Ooh, we've got... well, there's the exit. Just want to see... oh, well, that was stupid enough for me. Alright, so I just wasted a rope there. Ooh, nice. Oh, well, we'll get this way. I think I got enough time to go after this. Nice and protected, so I won't fall into there. Let's see. I was wondering whether or not to use the bomb in order to access some of this stuff. Let's do it just for a chance. Normally I don't bother. Which is probably why I score so poorly on these daily challenges. But it uses up quite a bit of your resources. And that's the tricky thing on it. So normally I don't bother. I usually save the bombs for more important locations. But daily challenges about score, not necessarily how far you go. Well, okay, it depends on how you're feeling. I usually do it by how far I go anyway, despite that. But of course, you're scored by how much treasure you get. I think I'd rather... Oh, no, no, I want the dog. Alright, here we go. Well, I sometimes go through an entire run without using any ropes. So going and actually buying extra ropes with this, with the cash I have. Ooh, boy. Alright. Alright, now let's see if I can pick up that dog. Alright, now let's get back here, get back here, get back here. Well, that is not too bad. Which means it's time for me to get killed, right? Alright, I think this is time to bug out. And I managed to complete 2 sections. Alright, we have the locked chest there. Oh, scorpion there. Now the question is... Yep. Trap is still active despite the fact that there's a chest in front of it. That's why I wanted to find out. Let's kill the spider. Alright. But the trouble is that we got a scorpion blocking our path. There isn't really a good way anyway. Alright, I'll go to the other side. I don't want to blow up the chest. Just in case I can find something useful there. So what I'll do is use a bomb there. And that's the easy way down. I found the key. And that's also protected by a... Let's see. Normally I don't go after that key all that much, but might as well for a change. And I'm gonna have to take an arrow shot. There is no way around it, is there? Oh, I could use my last bomb, but that could get me into trouble. Should I use a way at life, or should I use a bomb? Well, actually, using a bomb too close to the shopkeeper is also not a good idea. So I'm going to have to take the arrow hit. Alright. Now, I don't have much time doing all this backtracking that I'm doing here. If I'm going to go to the trouble of picking up this key, then I might as well use it. Alright, that's done. Oh, there is nothing there. I'm definitely going to run to this ghost that time. I don't think I'm going to have... Oh, good grief, I'm ghosting already. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm going way in the opposite direction I need to go. Yeah. Well... Well, alright. I wasted a lot of time there. You have to be really good and efficient if you're going to do all the stuff that I did, or you have to be good at avoiding the ghost, and... Well, I didn't get killed by the ghost, I got killed by everything else that you could possibly think of. Well then, let's see how I did on the leaderboard. Probably not very good. 611. Actually, considering that this is 12 hours in, I don't know how many people were involved. Let's see, let's change the filter and find out. Looks like, yeah, the person above me and below me, one was one level earlier, so went after treasure more, and the other one looked like was going for distance a little bit more, and they had apparently characters that I haven't unlocked yet. Alright then, let's see, what about overall? Oh, there's always someone who completes everything. I think 5-4 is as far as you can go, so therefore there's always someone who's really great with this stuff and finishes everything, gets tons and tons of money. Now I'm always wondering is how many are there in all? Well, I wonder if there's a way to jump to the end. No, that did not jump to the end. I'm not too sure what I did there. I probably went to the next days or something like that. Oh, alright, this is the 1-3. This is average of top 10 daily score. So these are people who really have great averages. Ooh. Alright, this is high scores overall, maybe? Yeah, these are all overall ones. Fastest times. Well, I don't know how you do it, how you complete the game in 0 minutes and 0 seconds. There must have been a bug in that one. Alright, so that's the 1/03/2005 daily where I've managed to finish. Well, I'm right now at 612, and I'm sure that's going to be a lot worse by the time the whole thing is finished. But that is the first time through there, and what we'll do is let me just show you a quickie on the deathmatch. You see now the daily challenge is now red because I've already played today's challenge, so try again tomorrow. So let's look at a deathmatch since I probably won't have time to do one of these later on, and you can at least see what this is like. So you have all sorts of layouts here, and this is with spiders? Geesh, stuff dies fast enough in here as it is. Alright, let's look at the next page, and oh, some jungle ones. Ah, okay, so the next ones are the ice and temple ones and special ones are all locked because probably because I haven't reached those yet. So let's do one in. So they have ones that are related to each of the areas. Okay, I haven't done much in the deathmatch area. I just thought that this might be a time to show. Okay, let's say how many wins to complete this. Let's say 3. First get 3, we get 4 lives, 4 bombs, 4 ropes, bots on, ghosts off. I'm not too sure what targets are all about, but let's see. Let's go in and find out what we have. And you'll see that things are going to get here. Now, I don't know how you get multiple people in if you have to go through a LAN connection or if you could connect to the internet. I have never bothered checking such things. And you get characters that you've already unlocked. Oh, okay. It helps know which character you're playing. Oh no, anything. And where your character is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he managed to get a sticky bomb. Alright. So he wins 1. So you can see it. Uh-oh. Not near the bomb. Ouch. And sometimes whoever wins the round gets blown up 2 seconds afterwards. It's really crazy. Okay, guess targeting has to do with that. Yeah. What was that? Ouch. Alright. See, looks like everybody's done it except me so far. Yeah, I'm usually... The bots are really intense on this one. Alright. Look at that, I'm whipped down before. Okay, well, I ran after all this equipment. Got a little greedy there, I guess. Just as the bomb came out. Alright, well, this is probably going to be the end. At the rate I'm going. Oh, I forgot what that gun does. Alright, let's see. Well, it probably wasn't. I killed myself! No! Alright, and that is Deathmatch, and that is our first episode of Pineleaf Plays Spelunky, and next week I hope to have more than one showing of the daily challenge so that I could have more to choose from and what to show you there. Though actually today's run I don't think was all that bad considering my usual record. And I certainly must say that I did take a chance in there, which is rather unusual for how I usually handle the daily challenge. I took a chance in order to get more stuff. I managed to wind up with the ghost around and getting myself trapped into a place. And that's a little bit more of a, let's say, of a challenge that I put into it than usual. So therefore, next time we'll see what I'm doing in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays Spelunky.